hold on. We gotta start with this. I want to talk about some real heavy shit this morning. Hold on, man. Listen to the delivery this man has, bro. Oh, shit. I got the wrong pair of headphones on. You can't hear what the fuck am I listening to. Jesus. Bro. I'm... In some ways, dude, I'm so fucking happy and lucky to be alive in this moment in history and life, because I get to witness amazing things, dude, that people probably don't even think twice about. But it's real hard to keep that positive mentality sometimes. But let me plug my speakers in. Here, give me a minute. Stop it, bro. My shit is on point. I'm saying that my skills, my editing skills are on point. Every one of you can kiss my ass if you don't think so. Fuck you. Self-taught, bitch. I think I'm doing pretty goddamn good. There's always room for improvement. Let's not get crazy. I'm just, come on now. Stop it. Hold on. I know. I did it. I know, 'cause I did it. See, what had happened was I left myself some breadcrumbs, yeah? That's what happened. And last night, I downloaded some beats. Really, I should thank BCHQ right now is what I should do. Because that motherfucker asked me to put an intro together for him. And if he didn't do that, I wouldn't have found it, because I wouldn't have went looking. Hold on. I have to keep that in. God damn it. Whatever. It's my life, bro. Whatever. It's my life, bro. I can't fucking talk to you about how you live. Yeah. Alright. Hold on. Hold the fuck on, will you, please? Where did I put it? It's still in. It's still in the downloads? That's not right. Are you wearing 2 pairs of headphones? Yes, I am. Temporarily. Shut up. Leave me alone. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let's get another Audacity in here so I could play this for you. I think you need... What is that? Why is that only... I was about to say, why is that 2 seconds long? Yeah. There it is. Okay. Yeah. One of these days I have to do it, dude. It's so fucking easy. But I'm not gonna. Because my confidence doesn't last that long. Unfortunately. For who? You should say no. That's very fortunate that it doesn't, so that you don't have to subject people to your nonsense. Like that lotion skit, brilliant idea. Thought it was really cool. Not brilliant, but you know what I'm trying to say. This is alright, right? I was proud of myself for like a minute, meaning like half of the day, and I listened to it again last night, and I went, oh man, it sounds like shit. I gotta fix it. But I like the idea. The problem is it's a little too wet. I think it's a little too wet. Jen pointed that out when I first did it originally. She's like, bro, you sound like you're screaming into a fan, not like you are stuck in a well. And I was like, yeah, that's fair, but I don't know how to fix it, so I'm just gonna put it out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tinker with it a little bit. I just wanted to get I like throwing out rough ideas. I think the problem with uploading videos is that once you upload it, all of a sudden everybody thinks like that means it's the end. Like there's no room to fix it ever because you posted it and everybody had a chance to look at it. Well, maybe I'm just posting it because I need, that's part of my process. I need to kind of like put it out a little bit, and then I can fix it, and then we'll big event for the regular one, whatever. But check this out. I made this last night because I was putting an intro together for somebody, right, which I had to do today because somebody hit me up and said, "Dude, can you make an intro for me?" I said, "All right." What's the harm in doing a little bit now? Yeah, we'll do. Alright, cool. So do that shit like right now and send it to me. Like I'm joking, but I'm not joking. I I sent this motherfucker. I forgot. There's like a 5 hour time difference between us. So I don't know, like 11:30 last night. I think I started digging into this shit, and I sent him like 5 different beats, and I was like, "Hey man, I sent you some beats. Like, pick through which one do you want to use?" Not realizing that my 11:30 is his 12, 1, 2, 3. It's 4 a.m. where he lives. He's not, even if he happened to be up, don't respond to that because then you're just gonna feed the demon, and then you're not gonna get no sleep, right? So I email him that, and then I'm sitting around and I'm not doing much, and I'm like, well, maybe I'll just go grab a couple of clips off of his channel, you know what I mean? And see what we can work with. Grab a couple clips here, there, then I pull those back in, and now I'm like, oh man, none of these make any sense. Why did I think I could make this all fit together? And then I was like, hey, stupid, remember you have the music that you're supposed to put behind it. That's going to be the bridge that is going to allow these clips to coexist together. And I went, when you're right, dude. So I grabbed a beat. There was two of them in particular that I wanted to use, which this is what we're going to get into right now. But I'm going to show you the finished product, and then we'll go back to where we were. This is not the intro though, this is just some stuff that I made. Breadcrumbs that I left myself, I told you. So, listen. There's two beats. There's this one.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Should've opened with that. And damn right it is. Come on now. Stop it. I feel like, if I may, hold on. If I may, I feel like these two beats give this very same clip a very different sound to it. I think this one makes it sound a little bit more chummy and upbeat, and I think the second beat that I selected makes it more powerful because it's drawing on the way that the words are delivered. And by the way, Eddie Izzard is the motherfucking man. If you want to see if your favorite actor is really a good actor, if you want to see if your favorite actor is really a good actor, record their voice and listen back to their performance, not the visual, because you can make a fantastic. You know who's a great example of that? House is a great example of that. Hugh Laurie on the Chance show that I watched, when him and Ethan from My Name is World, whatever your name is. My name is World, my name is Earl. Boy Meets World and My Name is Earl in one thing. Why? I don't know. Hold on. Don't play the fucking thing, dude. Alright.
Married? You married?
Come on.
How long you married?
Here, I'll even turn it up a little bit for you. How's that?
Regarding divorce,
Mm-hmm.
I put you're getting one.
Right?
Just so you can see the clock in your eyes.
Okay, now you know what?
Word of advice.
I'm just gonna leave that right there. I'm just gonna leave that right there. Because what I wanna do now is I wanna go to the other beat. I gave you a little taste, let you wet your beak a little bit, right? Now we're gonna go to the other side. That's a Doors song, I'm pretty sure. Break on through to the other side? Is that it? I think so. I think it is. I don't listen to the Doors, so I don't know. Why now riding on the store? What am I getting, a fucking Doors infomercial from every commercial I've ever fucking seen? And this is the end. That, like, Doug, listen to that. I don't, like, I appreciate it. I see why it exists, but I don't. I like to listen to people that can sing. Don't you dare. That was a joke. I don't know what you're upset about. I forgot to press stop in this one because Audacity won't play. Oh, and I still have the intro open. See, now a completely different feel to it, dude. Completely.
The following program
I'll turn it up
for mature
a little bit
audiences.
for you. There you go. Here, I'll leave it.
Married? You married? You married? How long you married? That long.
Listen.
Regarding divorce, I bet you're getting one. Just so you can see the clock in your eyes. Word of advice.
You see what I'm talking about, dude? That's the same clip. That's the same clip in the same voice, in the same way that he delivered it exactly before. But because of the way that he delivered it, just changing the music in it a little bit, maybe I'm fucking nuts and I'm a mental patient and this doesn't sound different at all. But in my head, sounds completely different. Two things don't even sound like they're the same thing in my head. But, you know, we all know I'm a sick fuck, so what do I know about anything? But dude, come on, bro. It changes. Like, I'll prove the point to you, man.
How long you married? That long. Regarding divorce, I bet you're getting one. Just so you can see the clock in your eyes. Word of advice.
Come on, dude. Even the thing in the beginning sounds
Married?
more cool like this.
You married?
They ignore that.
How long you married?
And I can see the clock in your eyes.
Regarding divorce, I bet you're getting one.
Jesus.
See the clock in your eyes. Word of advice. It's easier just to kill him.
He said it's easier just to kill
Well,
him.
everyone at the table. Let's put it to work. Work for me. I'm doing okay.
I'm doing okay.
It's probably fantastic.
My wife?
My wife?
Terrible.
Horrible. There's people.
Dude, for real. Dude, he said,
Work for me.
he said, regarding divorce, it's easier just to kill him. Work for me. I'm doing great. Bro, you're in the back of a van being escorted by two fucking nerd cops who have automatic weapons, rather large ones. and they're transporting you from one prison facility to another. By the way, where you get tortured on a daily basis by the fucking quack whack job who runs the asylum they have you in. By my estimation, I wouldn't say you're doing pretty good.
Worked for me. I'm doing okay. Your wife's probably fantastic.
Dude.
My wife, horrible. Maybe I'm not supposed to be in a relationship.
See, that's the part that he whispers, but I swear to God, on on the download, a low key, whatever it is, bro, I feel the same way he does. And I know I'm not a serial killer, and I don't mean like killing. He says, you know, maybe I'm not supposed to be in a relationship. And then he looks at the cops and he's like, there's people like that, you know. Like, all serious. And they have not said a word to this man the entire time, but their eyes give him away every time. Dude, you can ask somebody a question. You really want the answer? Don't listen to what they say. Watch what their eyes do. You know, come on.
Worked for me. I'm doing okay. Your wife's probably fantastic. My wife,
Terrible.
horrible. Maybe I'm not supposed to be in a relationship. There's people like that.
I know. I'm one of them.
How do you keep those whites so clean?
How you keep those whites so clean? For sure, something that I would say 100%. Now, look, the rest of this is pretty much just a
We
beat.
know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding.
Huh?
Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Who takes care of you like me? Nobody. I might add some more shit. But, you know. That's basically it. I gotta add something in here. Not sure what yet. Whatever it is, it's gotta be good. Powerful. It's gotta hit you, dude. This beat, though. I was listening to that shit last night, which is what's gonna bring us to our second order of business here. Is I have my man over there in the corner. My notebooks, my old writer books and shit are behind him to hold them up. But I got my cousin over there, dude. It's pretty early. But I went to bed with this last night, so might as well talk about it, right? Nice. He sent it. I hope he did. I don't know if I think he fucked up. Oh, I love it. Let me know if you hear anything. I sent it to your Facebook as well. I don't have Facebook on this phone. I'm boycotted. I'm keeping it on my old one. Keeping Facebook on my old one. Not putting it on my new one. Even though I should, because people still... If you have my number, fucking text me, dude. If you're coming over, text me, dude. Don't Facebook message me, because I'm probably not gonna read it. I'm not on Facebook like that. I went on last night because I was in here and I was working, and it was like 3 in the morning, dude. When I finally called it a night. I found that beat, I threw this clip together, and I realized, like, okay, you're gonna have to use this to open up a fucking thing on relationships, bro. That's, I think, the move. I think that's the move that you want to make here. But I listened to it a bunch of times, but I just want to make sure that it's on point. See if there's anything I want to fix, change, whatever, you know. But I was in here last night and I don't know, dude. I don't mourn like a normal person. Let me just get that out of the way, dude. I definitely don't. I got some shit wrong with me for whatever reason. Like everybody has their own process. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and try to justify my own nonsense to you, but I don't cry around other people. I really try not to ever, if I can help it. I was gonna make a video last night and be like, dude, from a jerk off manly man, but I'm not the guy. I don't look like the guy that could put it together. I need to hire like a big dude with like huge muscles and shit, bro. Like a man that when other men look at this man, dude, they're like, holy shit, bro, that guy is ripped up, like he'll kill anybody. So they'll listen to what he's saying. You know what I'm trying to say? And he wants to sit there and be like, yo, it's okay. I had to write this out, but it had to be some bullshit like, it's okay to cry or whatever. I'm not telling you to get caught. See, to me, that's the punchline. A lot of people don't know this, but even I cry sometimes. I'm not saying get caught, but I'm just saying it's healthy to let it out once in a while. Some shit like that. But I'm not the guy that could do that. So unfortunately, that idea comes and goes. I also had a great idea for an infomercial, which will probably get me banned from TV. But check this out, right? I don't know what made me think of this. I was in the shower. This is where some of my ideas come from, dude. I'm in the shower and for some reason, I'll be honest, I don't know what happened. I'm washing, right? I'm looking down at my dick, dude, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm thinking to myself, like, what? I'm in a whole process of thoughts here. And I'm thinking, like, how could you be a fucking school teacher and look at a kid's dick and be like, bro, I need that in my face immediately? You know what I mean? So I started thinking, like, it would be really funny if you made an infomercial in the way that they used to make it about music, except you were like, are you, see, I should have wrote this down because I lost the entire bit. It came and went, but it was, in my head, it was really funny. In my head, it was really funny. It was, shit. It was basically about students, female teachers, fucking the male students. Because you can't joke about that with girls. I'm sorry, it's not funny. And I know that's double standard and it's biased, sexist, racist, whatever the fuck you want to call it, but there's nothing funny about a grown man taking advantage of a middle school girl. That fucking dirtbag should get his lights knocked out. However, fucking 30-year-old woman decides that she wants to fucking rock a 17-year-old's headboard, you're like, yeah, good for you, bro. Go learn the ropes. You know what I mean? But that's a sickness, I think, that is just whatever. The point is, it was gonna be a funny skit set up as an infomercial about teachers fucking students, and I lost it. It was funny. It made me laugh out loud in the shower because of how absurd it was. Like, when I thought of this, I laughed hard out loud, and I thought to myself, if you do that, you deserve whatever happens to you. But that's funny. And then I didn't write it down like an asshole, and now I don't remember. But anyway, we're about to wrap this up anyway, so I can get into this real quick. We only got a couple of minutes. I don't mourn properly, right? I got my guy sitting in here with me, my cousin, and for some reason last night, you know, at night in general, is when the bad thoughts come. And I don't mean bad as in they're not always evil thoughts or violent thoughts, but I mean even very heavy stuff that doesn't belong, that you should think about at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, not 3 o'clock in the morning when you put your head down to go to sleep. And I start thinking about him and his life, and every time that I've seen him, and fucking how come I didn't have a relationship with him. I should have fucking reached out to him. But what the fuck would I could have done with him? You know what I mean? We're so different in age, it's like not even funny. But there's that guilt part of me because I didn't, and I should have done that, and I feel bad for it. And I miss him. I really do, and I feel like a dickhead to say that about somebody that I really didn't know that well. But I mean, he's been around my whole like his whole life. I've kind of seen him floating around, so like, doesn't that count for something? But I got all fucked up last night, is what I'm getting at here, and I picked up my phone and I caught myself about to send a message to my aunt, his mom, at 3 a.m. because I thought to myself, I wonder how many messages she got on Veterans Day. I wonder how many messages she gets on Memorial Day, right? I can't imagine what a birthday of his must do. And I'm not saying anything about my uncle either. I'm including him in this, but I'm thinking about the mom. But I guess that's the old school mentality, right? Like, I know my uncle can handle it. He's the man. He's literally one of the coolest people I've ever met in my life, hands down, no bullshit. But another topic for another day. And I was like, dude, I bet you people don't fucking, reach out to her the way that they should. They don't do it the way that they should. I don't know, man. Not that I should have. Right, not that I should have. Like, we don't. No, this doesn't want to work properly. God damn it. Whatever. It wouldn't have made a difference. I don't think it would make a difference if I said something to her, because it would look like I was just making the rounds to do and say something nice. But I genuinely do. I stop myself several times a month from just sending her a message and being like, hey man, are you alright? Just so she knows that somebody is thinking about them and hoping that they're okay. Grief goes far beyond when the funeral is over. I understand for a lot of people, the grieving process may start and end at the funeral, or the phone call before the funeral as like a prelude. But for people that are close to the person that has passed away, no matter who it is, that shit stays with them all day, every day. And I'm not saying you have to fucking expect them to break down if you bring them up a year later, 2 years later. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Everybody's process is different. But all I'm saying is, just because some time goes by you shouldn't just automatically assume that that person is has come to grips with what has happened. So maybe reach out once in a while. Just say hi. You don't even have to say that you're, checking up on them for that reason. Just, no harm in just reaching out to somebody and, how's it going? You know what I mean? Sometimes that could be the difference for a lot of people too. For real. For real. I've heard stories where, something as simple could save somebody's life. In a moment, they think, like, I've heard stories like that. Some guy's all ready to fucking. Ooh, I heard a good one the other day, and I'm trying to remember it. It was Jim Norton said it. I'm pretty sure the story went, there was a dude that listened to his old show, right? Sent a clip to one of his friends of the show. Apparently, when he did that, his friend, not Jim, some random listener that listened to the show all the time, heard a piece of the show and said, "Oh, I gotta send this to my boy," like how I would do with Doug, or Jen, or Jen does to me, whatever. And he sends a clip to his buddy. Little does he know, while he's sending that clip, his buddy is tying a fucking noose, dude. His buddy is tying a noose, and he's going to hang himself because he doesn't want to fucking live anymore because he's depressed. But for some fucking reason, the dude hears the notification for the email go off, and he puts the news down, and he goes over to the computer, he checks the email, he opens the fucking link, and... Or wait. No, I'm sorry. I'm making it up. That wasn't Jim Norton. That was the bonfire. I'm sorry. That was the bonfire. I remember that now because I'm sorry. This is totally not a funny thing to laugh at, but they make it completely hilarious, dude. They were making jokes about what it would be like. All right. We'll get there. But basically, he said some dude sent his friend a clip of the bonfire, right? And this guy is tying a noose, about ready to hang himself. Dude puts the noose down, walks over to the computer, and I know I'm smiling when I say this, which is fucking mental to people that are probably watching and have no knowledge of what I'm going to say. But, oh yeah, he hung himself at the end. Everybody was thrilled because he was a dirtbag. No, that's not... That's not. He was a horrible pedophile, and he would always give the kids he would molest bad candy, and we're all glad he's dead. No, that's not. Dude, he puts the noose down, bro, and he walks over and he turns the clip on, and he listens to it, and now he's laughing, like his entire mood has completely changed, and he decided because of that he wasn't gonna kill himself anymore, that he wanted to live. Now, what has me laughing so hard is they they were making jokes about how uncomfortable it would be to, like, you're about to hang yourself, right? Your friend sends you a notification, you click on it, now you're laughing, you're in a completely different mood. Your mind state's completely different. The video ends now. You have to turn around, and in the distance, like Jen's hoodie back there that she made. You see that bad motherfucker right there? You can own one of those bitches. Custom made job. Hand done Freehand, by the way, humble brag. You're welcome, America. You can own one of those motherfuckers right there, and it don't have to look like that. It can look like something completely different. Hand fucking made, dude. Independent artists. Ain't no sweatshops around here, bro. Stop it. You ain't gonna find quality like that in the store. I will personally guarantee it. You will not find quality like that in the store. I'm telling you, bro. Don't waste your fucking money on Nike and Polo and whatever other dumb shit is being put out in the store. Be an individual, man. Fucking go look at some shit that you think is cool and get that shit custom made, bro. And I'm not talking about screen pressed either, dude. I'm talking hand painted, bro. This is like, she's like the fucking Bob Ross of t-shirts, dude. She just lays some shit out and then she just goes with it, dude. And there's a picture. But alright, back to the, so I got distracted and I wanted to give her a proper plug because that shit is motherfucking cool, dude. That shit is cool and it is my goddamn mission in life. I'm going to help her get to where she needs to go. I don't know where that is yet. But she's gonna get there, and I'm gonna fucking help her get there. God damn it! So, but they're making jokes about how, you know, you turn around and now in the distance, say he watches the video and now he's like, oh man, I'm thirsty, right? All this noose tying is making me thirsty, but he forgets that he's tied a noose, and now he has to walk back over, and he's like, oh, that's right. I was gonna kill myself today, right? And now they're making jokes. I can't repeat any of them, not because they're because of a certain reason. I don't remember, but when I tell you, dude, I was in this room crying hysterically and hyperventilating from laughing so hard, dude. Talk about, you know, undoing the news and thinking about, like, wow, I really can't believe I came that close today. Like, how uncomfortable that would be to do that. To make that funny, dude, there's nothing. Come on. And then, or you know what? Since we're talking about the bonfire, you know, Sirius XM, I don't remember the channel, Comedy Central Radio, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Bad Boys is Serious. Let's talk about Timmy Dillon real quick. My fucking personal hero. My personal goddamn hero, dude. And I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm gonna pull up my Instagram so I can read you this. Because, dude, I read this to Jen last night, dude. And you should you should have seen the look. You should have seen the look on her face when the transition comes and the story changes to where it was going the whole time. The look on her face was oh, it was priceless. Priceless. Oh, shit. Hold on. Because I know I sent it to my boy. Yeah, there we go. You ready for this shit? He's at Tim J. Dillon on Instagram and Twitter, I believe. If you're not following Tim Dillon, you're out of your fucking mind. Brilliant comic, half hour or 15-minute set on Netflix. Podcast, I believe, is every Sunday. The Tim Dillon Show, formerly known as Tim Dillon Goes to Hell. Brilliant fucking guy, dude. Brilliant, man. Honestly, I wish I was half as funny. I wish I was a quarter funny as Tim Dillon is, dude. It's disgusting. But anyway, check this out. July 23rd, 2017. Oh, I thought this was from last night. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I thought this recently happened. I didn't look at the date. when he posted it. I just read it and was like, dude, this is the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard. I'm performing in Lansing, Michigan. My apologies to the 8 Mile if I fucked that up. I'm joking. I'm looking at you too, 7 Mile. And 6 and 5 if you exist. My aunt told me some distant relatives have come to see me. A woman yelled out during my set saying I was mediocre and she came to see comedy. Already we're off to a smash bang brilliant start. She kept giving me the finger and I asked her what did she do for a living. Now you have to understand, I'm reading this in Tim's voice. When I read this, I'm hearing him speak this. She says, English teacher. Then I laughed and said, God, I mean, could you do anything more worthless? She said, shut up, you fat fuck. I screamed, you are also fat. You should go home and make a lesson plan. This is the part. I was crying outside laughing, dude, which apparently I do a lot, but I really enjoy laughing, so yeah, I don't care what other people think. Says, you should go home and make a lesson plan. You probably fuck the kids. Is that what you do? Suck off an 11-year-old in the parking lot? Then this is the part that seals it for me. This is the part that seals it for me. He goes, then I caught a glimpse of my relatives, and they were genuinely horrified. And I gotta be honest, moments like that are what keep me in the game. I love it. I love it. It's in the same. It does, even though it's different. It reminds me about Andrew Dice Clay, that type of fuck you attitude. I'm so cool. I do whatever the fuck I want. And Tim is just. Honestly, I don't know the man in real life. I only know his comedy. I listen to his podcast. He is genuinely one of the funniest people, I personally believe. I know a lot of his shit is dark and a lot of people I don't think would get it and understand. But holy shit, that guy is like a fucking... That guy is a hero to me. When I was a kid, I thought Daryl Strawberry was the man until I found out they used to sniff coke. Then, as a kid, that kind of broke my heart, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, man, I can't have a role model that does drugs. When you're a kid, that's the way that you think, right? Meanwhile, everybody that I love on an emotional level, for real, that's an artist, has probably got a host of sobriety issues, but I forgot what the fuck. The beat distracted me because it got a little bit too loud for a second. Fuck. Oh, yeah, Daryl Strawberry, dude. That, I can't have a role model that does cocaine. So, but now as an adult, I feel like if I had to pick a role model, honestly, it would be Tim Dillon. Because that guy went from doing cocaine all the time, basically selling mortgages when the fucking housing bubble happened. So his life completely falls apart. He says, fuck it. After a day of jury duty on a murder case, says, fuck it, I'm gonna be a comedian. Like, I'm gonna go for it, and I'm gonna do it. and he fucking does it. And then goes on to not only actually do it, but to build a base, create a Patreon, do live shows, have a podcast, be a fucking household name, in my opinion. If you are a fan of comedy and you don't know who Tim Dillon is, you are slipping, my friend. That is the God honest truth. That's how I feel. But I'm 36 years old and I shouldn't need role models at this stage of my life. But if I were to have one, it would be him. The work ethic, everything. Just, there's a lot you could take away from people like him. And he can say whatever he wants about himself. The skits, to everything, dude. I know I've been doing this shit since I was real young, and I'm not trying to rip anybody off. And most of the brain trust was my friend's ideas anyway. And I'm not trying to rip off Tim Dillon or Jim Norton or anybody else. Great minds think alike sometimes. Anyway, that's fucking today's live, not live. I will see you all tomorrow.